Well, it's once again time to talk about this arrogant, I don't want to say it, but this arrogant guy, Bruce Blakeman, our county executive in Nassau County, destroying Nassau County for the middle class and lower incomes, and only caring about the rich snobs, particularly those connected to finance on the South Shore. And the latest thing he's destroying is Nassau Community College. And Nassau Community College has been in the news a lot because there have been a lot of cutbacks there and declining enrollment. And the latest incident is all the food, all the restaurants closed there, all the eateries closed. That's the latest thing that has been going on. And News 12 has been covering this. They have been covering this, and we're going to actually play a couple of their stories because they did cover it. And let's see if we can find this. So it says, this is what's been going on here. School survival. And this was actually posted 1 week ago on their Facebook about school survival because this school is in trouble, and Bruce Blakeman is letting this happen on purpose. So we're going to play in. They're calling on the state to now step in because the school is facing a big deficit. So there's a lot of problems. We're going to talk about this because, there was a time when Nassau Community College, a lot of people in my family went there. I went there. I couldn't handle it because of my illness. But it was at one time a top-notch community college back in the 90s and even part of the 2000s and the 80s. Now it is falling apart because of Bruce Blakeman. Bruce Blakeman has done a lot of damage to this college because what Bruce Blakeman wants is he wants the casino. He wants to sell off the college. He wants to sell it to developers. This is disgusting. So we're going to play this first story for you.
The future of Nassau Community College. Professors today sounded the alarm over what they say is failed leadership. And as News 12's Kevin Vesey reports, the group wants the state to step in.
Well, teachers say Nassau Community College has been plagued by financial mismanagement for years, and now the college is having to consolidate departments. And those professors say that will ultimately hurt their students. So according to the teachers union, Nassau Community College faces a projected $27 million deficit over the next 5 years. The school is now slashing academic departments by nearly 70%. 21 departments will be consolidated to 6. College
Only
administrators
6
say
departments. Unbelievable.
They are being fiscally responsible. The teachers union thinks otherwise.
No, this is all part of the plan to push us out.
And its existence is at stake. Over the past 2 years, fiscal mismanagement has become the norm, from phantom budgeting to the failure to hire a permanent vice president of finance.
Nassau Community College is being proactive and developing a model for the future. And the first step in that is an efficiency. And the efficiency
This guy sounds like somebody from Wall Street.
is to take departments and put them where their commonality is.
And the teachers union recently adopted a vote of no confidence in the college's administration. They're now asking the state legislature to intervene. At Nassau Community College,
they've consolidated
a
lot of departments. And now the latest thing that has happened is all the food places closed there. So we're going to read this article here if we can read it. And it says, all right, of course, they're not going to let us. Actually, they will let us read it. So Nassau Community College is overhauling its academic structure. The Long Island institution plans to consolidate 21 academic departments into 6 this coming fall. The college's leaders say the move is necessary for the long-term financial health of the institution, but facility union officials believe it will weaken academic quality. The Nassau Community College Federation of Teachers, which has 414 full-time facility members, recently voted no confidence in the chief administrative officer. So it says here, Jerry Kornbluth, Vice President for Community and Governmental Relations at NCC, said the college is consolidating departments to save costs given a $14 million deficit predicted for the 2024-2025 fiscal year. He believes Nassau County is facing the same headwinds as many other community colleges. There's been a huge decline, though, in Nassau, more than a lot of other colleges. The college is hurting for tuition dollars because the student body has gone from $25,000 a decade ago to about $13,000 today. That is an incredible decline. And I think a lot of it has to do with Nice Bus and their cutting service, particularly the N45, the N51, a couple of those routes that serve the college. The 35 doesn't even stop there anymore. But this is all, again, part of the plan. And yeah, I admit this started under the previous county executive. It actually started under, it's been going for a while, but Bruce Blakeman is now accelerating this. The college gets 20% of its funding from the state and 27% from the county, but the rest of the burden falls on the students or the ability to raise money. It says that we were being very proactive. However, president of the Nassau Community College Federation of Teachers worries the new departments will be anything but efficient. She doesn't believe the chairs will have enough support to preside over such large departments effectively. So this college is being ruined here. All right, so here's an example. Some of the groupings don't make academic sense. For instance, under the new plans, fields such as Afro-American Studies, Communications, Physiology, and World Languages and Culture will be merged into the art department in addition to music and theater and dance. It's just creating huge mega departments. It's going to create chaos and confusion. This is just unbelievable. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a very long video, because there are other things going on at the college that we want to talk about, and that, of course, has to do with the latest. And here it says, Union eyes Blakeman. This is a Newsday article. I can't read that, but I'd have to go to the library and download that. But Nassau Community College getting food trucks, but Union still unhappy. So let's go to what happened here, and let's get some other thing. Let's go to News 12 here. That's an old story. So let's see if we can talk News 12, NCC food. Let's see if we can find the other stories here that are on them. All right, so food fight. So this is what happened 6 days ago.
Community College offers its students many things. As of last week, though, food is not one of them. Our Kurt Semder visited the campus today as students and faculty came together to call for a resolution to this food fight.
What do you mean, no food?
Nassau Community College students.
And a lot of people of color go to that college, and Bruce Blakeman obviously only doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about people of color.
Are still without a food service program on campus after the vendor suddenly shut down operations last week. NCC's chief administrative officer appeared on Power and Politics this past weekend, saying they could not reach a deal with that vendor. Teachers say they should have been better prepared.
They didn't have a plan, they don't have a plan, and we don't really believe they're going to have any solution anytime soon.
Students say they have to rely on campus food because they're running between classes during the day. Now they feel they're left with no good options. Either order from services like Uber Eats, which they say is too expensive, or use vending machines like these.
Some of them don't work, or they don't have enough
Disgraceful.
product inside, so it's still like nothing.
There was some food on campus today, pizza, provided by the teachers. Over 100 students, teachers, and parents voicing their frustration at the administration. One student not just upset over losing access to food, but losing her job at the campus Starbucks.
This is completely unacceptable. As a student myself, I came here on campus and I was just like, oh my God, I'm hungry. Oh wait, there's no food.
Now, while the administration has said they hope to have things in place as early as this week, many of the people that I spoke with at this rally just don't believe it. And now they are calling on the county to take action.
That they step in and that they get us a good food service provider.
At Nassau Community College, Kurt Semder, News 12 Long Island.
And the administration acts like, oh, well, we didn't know. They knew this was coming, and they kept it from the people until they knew they were in a contract dispute with the food vendor, and they let it go to this. I mean, it's unbelievable.
And NCC's administration has said that they did ask the previous vendor to stay until the end of the semester. The vendor declined, and that's when they notified the campus by email last week that food services would be ending.
Imagine no food services at a community college. That's unbelievable. That is just unbelievable. It really is. It's just disgraceful. What's going on here at Nassau Community College, and there are a bunch of things. So now the latest thing is they've got food trucks coming, But there's nowhere for people
For
to
Nassau
sit to have
Community
their food.
College students,
Because
school
the dining
officials tell
hall
us
is closed.
a halal food truck will be on campus Monday. A burger food truck was there today. Now, they're needed after campus dining areas closed last week. The school couldn't reach a new deal with its food vendor.
So how could this happen? You know, I mean, they're destroying Nassau Community College. They are destroying Nassau Community College, and we know it all has to do with Bruce Blakeman. All right, we know that already. He wants to sell the college off to he wants to actually have it merge with another college. There's been rumors that he wants Nassau Community College to merge with Old Westbury. All right, which is another rather low income school. So it's this is just what I mean. Nassau used to be, because SUNY Old Westbury is considered not too great. All right. And now he's ruining Nassau. Nassau Community used to be one of the best community colleges in the country until this piece of garbage here. I'm going to say now I got my language going here. Until this piece of garbage you see on the screen decided to mess with it and ruin it. Because he wants to drive us out. That's why. It's all part of the plan to drive us out. Can't afford a 4-year school? Sorry, you're out of luck. Shut up and go live in New Jersey. Or maybe shut up and go live in Suffolk. I think Suffolk does a better job. Nassau County is just being destroyed by this man. He is the worst county executive. He's actually managed to be worse. That's right, Mr. Blakeman. I can't believe it. But you're worse than Ed Mangano, man. You remember Ed Mangano? He's the guy who created Nice Bus. At least he didn't mess with the college. He didn't ruin the college. He didn't play favorites with the South Shore like you do, Bruce. Yeah, this guy is the worst county executive ever in this county. It's unbelievable. He he likes to, grandstand against the state and all this other stuff, against the state, you know what I mean? Hochul, if Hochul wasn't corrupt and Hochul was an actual governor, I think she'd have your ass in jail, Bruce, for a lot of the things you've done. I know I would if I was the governor. But that's another story entirely. And the state does need to help, but Hochul, she don't care because she's part of the plan too. They all are in on it just to drive us out. This is just another example of the plan at work, and it's disgraceful. It really is. So it's Nassau Community College right here. I mean, the enrollment has dropped. Suffolk has lost enrollment, but not nearly as much as Nassau has. Nassau has seen a huge, huge drop off in enrollment. And you take a look at the condition of some of the buildings and the roads in the college, and I know they were starting to deteriorate. All right, looks like they did fix that up a little bit, but some of these buildings were really falling apart. Look at this. This is abandoned, and it still is. You've got abandoned buildings on the campus here. Some of the conditions of some of these buildings are not good. This is the old campus here. All right. Granted, these are from 2019. It's only worse now. It's sad. I ride through here on the bus, and we hardly pick up people anymore. We hardly pick up. Here's May 2023. This doesn't look so well kept. I'm trying to find a newer one for you. It definitely looks worse now than it did then. You can see, why is the grass all brown here? I mean, this is not good. This is not good at all. So, it upsets me a great deal because it's just another, they want to ruin this because it's the middle of the island, of course. That's what Bruce Blakeman does. I mean, Bruce Blakeman is a piece of trash. Look at these potholes here. I mean, this is disgraceful. I mean, the condition of the campus is not in good shape. I hopefully other students at Nassau Community will speak up and make videos about this because this is not acceptable. What's going on? Yeah, that water fountain. I remember that water fountain. That water fountain, I don't think that's worked in such a long time. I remember when I lived in Westbury, I used to transfer here from the 35 to the 45 to go to Belmore. Them taking away that 45 definitely made a big negative impact on this place. But yeah, you used to have a lot of people taking the bus here. And, I mean, now look at all the routes. You only have the 16 and the 43 left. You used to have the 16, the 35, the 40, the 45, the 51, the 43. Now you only have 2 routes. Look at that. So, it's obvious that what's going on here. It's just so damn obvious what this is all part of. And look, there's tape over there. What's going on over here? Is some other decay happen? I mean, this place is falling apart. I mean, well, I don't see the same decline in Suffolk County College. Not at all. That's because Ed Romaine's actually a good county executive, cares about the people. Unlike you, Bruce Blakeman, who only care about the South Shore. And that's why we need to get you out to save Nassau County and stop the plan. We got to vote this guy out. I mean, I wish he would just be removed from power and put in jail if the state government was actually doing it, because he's failed in so many things. Not to mention his law, but that bans LGBTQ communities teams from using fields. If they have girls that are people that identify as girls. I mean, really. I mean, why aren't you in jail, Bruce? Because that's where you belong. I'm glad Ed Mangano's in jail, but you need to be in jail too. Maybe you guys can be cellmates. I mean, it's disgraceful what's happening to this place. It's disgraceful. Let's look at some of the other roads here. Oh, and the student union has been closed for a while. That's right there. The student union, this has been closed. That's right. The NCC student union has been closed. They don't even have a current street view, but I can look that up too. It has been closed too. It has been closed. It has been closed. It has been closed. It's not even part of... it has been closed for a long time. I know it has been closed. Important notice. So, student union has been closed. So... there's nothing on it. It's funny how the media doesn't talk about that, but I read online that it is closed. I read on Reddit that it is closed, all right? On social media that it's closed. People need to speak up about this. We can't have the college ruined and then sold to the highest. That's what Bruce Blakeman wants to do. That's what this county wants to do. It's disgraceful. It really is. They also changed the way the buses exit now. They go this way. They go straight. And this is another thing now, because the buses can't go straight now. When the buses exit here, they got to go all around this whole loop here. I mean, whose bright idea was that? That happened, I think, under Blakeman as well in his first year or whatever. They did that. They changed that. I think maybe it was Curran. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she's innocent in this either. Everybody just wants to just ruin this area, and they want to stick a casino here. Let's just ruin the center of the island, because that's what Bruce Blakeman is doing. All right? And it's all designed to drive us out. But you think you're going to get rid of us, Bruce. But I'm here to fight. And I think everybody needs to speak out against this kind of corruption going on right now. All right? We need to get this guy out of office. We need to vote him out in the next election. I think it's next year. We need to make this a one-term county executive. Because if he gets reelected, this county's finished.